Hello everyone, welcome back to Operation Anthropoid. It is Japan's turn and it is January 1938. That is turn 4. I'm filling in for Subskillion. He's still busy because we're getting through these turns so fast. So you get to watch a very exciting turn because Japan is going to be declaring war on the Dutch. We're not declaring war now, we're just going to be declaring war on the Dutch. I'm letting you know. So we're going to go ahead and quickly look at the production because this is going to be kind of a long turn. 1 transport, 1 artillery, 1 marine, and 2 marines for a total of 19. That will be all our money. We'll do tech rolls at the end because that's the simplest option here. And so that way we can get straight into combat movements. I have no clue if you can read my chicken scratch here, but we're going to do our best. So we'll start with the white stuff up here. That will all be going to Sumatra. So 1 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 marine over here on this transport and this destroyer. We'll be coming. No, that can't do much. These guys will all be going south. 1, 2, 3 to Sumatra. And then we'll be landing here. Alright. So that will be 3 land units in Sumatra. Accompanying them will be 2 battleships bombarding. But they will bombard from this sea zone P59 because I just want to keep the fleet together. Actually, yeah, we're gonna put them up there. There's another port in P59, and the Electron has chosen not to engage with his submarines, which means I do kind of want to keep that transport from getting sniped. Yeah, he could make it around. All right, so next after Sumatra will be Borneo, which is in orange. So we come up here, we have 2 infantry from what can we call it? Formosa, who will be going south. 1, 2, 3 on one of the transports that I'll have marked for on the card here. That orange one. And all these ships for Borneo will be going into the sea zone. Move seaplane. Oh, it's locked. That would be why. We'll be going into sea zone P59. Ah, that's funny. Didn't know that arrows could do that. Alright, so 2 infantry, and then we will also be sending this destroyer down with a marine. Last forces from the north here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll stick him over on the card. Because anyone on the card here will not be in the screening forces. Let's go ahead and do those first. These 3 guys are bombarding Borneo. So first off Borneo and Java, we have this submarine and this torpedo destroyer. From up here, we'll go 1, 2, 3. And we'll engage these guys. And then over here, we will, oh, no, it's up here. Seaplane will also come down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then over here, we're going to send a light cruiser and these 2 submarines down to the other force here in Java. They'll go this way, so that way they don't have to run through this battle, run the risk of getting shot by the sub. The Electron decided to submerge both of his submarines, so they won't participate. Alright, that's all the screening forces. Now we move on to the main attack on Java. Will be these 2 infantry and these 2 marines on 2 transports. And they will just go ahead and attack Java. And will be accompanied by a bombard from a heavy cruiser and a battlecruiser. And then finally, we have this light cruiser, this destroyer, and this torpedo destroyer are going to lead the assault on the Western Islands. The destroyer will pick up these guys. These 2 guys will get picked up by the transport I forgot to grab. And then we'll haul these down. We're going to just go 1, 2, 3. The destroyer will go here, and we'll drop off the Marine in West Timor. The transport will drop off 1 infantry in Sobeys, 1 infantry in Dutch New Guinea, and these 2 guys are just here to make sure that transport doesn't die. Alright. Alright, the last combat move would be these planes. 2 tacticals are going to Java, and 1 tactical is going to Borneo. So that's all that. This fleet, anything that's left is sitting here off Borneo. Yes. And then these carriers will join them there, because they need to be in position to receive the aircraft. Alright. So that is all the attacks this turn. So let's go ahead and grab some dice. Did the CCP leave vicinity? No. So we'll grab some dice and get rolling. Alright. So up first, we're going to do the sea battles. So in P59, we have a seaplane, which will be this green dice. We have a submarine, which will be this blue dice. And we have a torpedo destroyer, which will be this pink die. And they will be shooting at a transport. Actually, since this sub's merging, they don't actually have to shoot at all. So that transport's just auto-killed. Yeah. Dang it. Remove the dice. Let's grab some more of this. Didn't think those were the right colors, but it'll work. Alright. So, that means that the sea zone... Alright. That means this sea zone is clear, the sub is submerged and isn't doing anything for us. So now we're going to go down to this sea battle. We have 2 subs at 3 and a destroyer in blue, sorry, light cruiser in blue at 5. Submarine hit, and there is a destroyer shooting back. 4 misses, so we take out that destroyer. Alright, so we take out that destroyer, submarine submerges. Next will be Sumatra. So we have 2 battleships bombarding at a 4. First strike, let's hope some of these hit. Darn. Not great. Alright, so then we have 2 infantry attacking the beaches round 1 at 2. Misses. The Sumatra infantry defends at 2. Very close. Alright, and now we have an artillery and 1 marine boosted, and then 1 infantry for the Japanese. So 2 at 3 and 1 at 2. Nice. 2 hits. And the militia responds. Misses. Alright. First territory taken. Next is Borneo. So Borneo, we had 3 infantry landings, so we have 3 heavy cruisers bombarding. So we'll take these 3 purple dice. Roll at 2, and that's a hit. I believe the seaplane will be the first casualty. And then so we have 3 infantry at 2 attacking. And we got hit. And then a tactical bomber just for good measure. I missed. Okay. And then he has a militia that misses. So 2 bloodless attacks. Now we move on to the harder one, Java. So we have 1 heavy cruiser, sorry, battle cruiser at a 3, and 1 heavy cruiser at a 2. So purple dice is at 2. That's our bombards. Miss, miss. Just to quickly show you, probably should have been showing you these. That was the Borneo attack. That was the Java attack. And everything else over there is just transporting stuff. Alright, so no first strike. Not great. Now we'll go on to the attack. We have 1, 2, 3. Oop. Sorry for dropping off there for a sec. I had to go move a car because there's a truck that needed to park there because my neighbor's moving. All right. Where was I? Sure, all of you watching know exactly where I was. I think I was about to roll. Yeah, I think I was about to roll the infantry for that job attack because we just done the ships, bombards. All right, so that's 4 infantry at 1, 2 tacticals at a 7. Nice, a hit. 2 hits. All right, I assume those would be the 2 militia. 2 militia. So he has 2 militia at a 2, and 2 infantry at a 4. That'll be the green. So he gets 1 hit. Yep. So we lose 1 marine. That means we have 3 infantry and 2 tacticals left. Some more 1s. Darn, almost 1. 1 more hit. So that's 1 of the infantry. So he's got those 2 left. 2 at 4. Nice, no hits. We have 3 at 1, 2 at 7. 6 and a 7. That's the last infantry dead. He rolls a 4. 1. Alright, we lose 1 infantry. Not too bad. Killed 4 units, lost 2. But with that, that is the final territory to take, and the Dutch have been subdued. So I'm going to go ahead and clear all my lines, and we'll do the cleanup. That line. Yes, race lines. Okay, so this seaplane has to fly back 3. 1, 2, 3 to Formosa, because there's nothing else closer. This guy's here, these guys are here. All these Dutch units are now British, but these planes will fly back to the carriers. Let's distribute them a little. That's a bit better. So that's that. And then we've got some roundels to place. So Japan has 1 from Dutch New Guinea, 2 from the Selbies, 3 from West Timor, 4, 5 from Borneo, 6, 7 from Java, 8, 9 from Sumatra. So that is 9 IPPs the Japanese got. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we went from 16 to 25. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to check, and we've got some allied income increases to do. And hopefully they're not going to be too much. All right. So, Japan declares war neutral. So 2 for FEC, 2 for Anzac, 2 for Great Britain, and 1 for France. So the Commonwealth was not too enthused about the sudden lack of a Dutch buffer state. And so Anzac goes up 2. FEC goes up, where's FEC? 2. And Britain goes up 2. Now, we got the US. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this in the Discord, because that way it's foolproof. And you probably can't see it, it's the way I've got my recording set up, but I will tell you what it is. If you want to go see it, it is on the Operation Anthropoid channel in the ABGB Discord. All right, so roll / roll 2 space D12. Ooh, okay. That's a 12 and a 6 for a total of 18. The US did not take kindly to that. 18 plus 6 puts them at 24. Okay, that's a lot of money. We were hoping for some 2s. Ooh. I'm just going to let Jinx know that that was his income increase. Okay. Still got more money, but that's a lot of money for the Americans to have. So Japan has 24. Let me see if I have anything else to move after that spectacular event. All right, this is all still. That's all there. Oh, these coastal subs. One's going to move down here to South China Sea. One's going to move down to Celebes. Everything else stays put. And I'm going to go ahead and just replace these Dutch. Oh no, but they're not aligned with the British. They are simply controlled by the British at this point. Because I'm not at war with Britain yet. Sorry, did I say yet? These two Siamese ships are going to move down 1, 2 to Siam. And then we'll go ahead and move on to our production phase into the Siamese recruitment role. 1, 6. Darn it. Alright, and then we'll place units. So we're going to put the transport and the 2 Marines in Kyushu, in port. This artillery will go up here in Rihi to stare at the communists who have now decidedly encroached upon our borders. So that's that. That's an FEC sub, just hanging out there. Alright. So finally we can go over here and we can do our tech rolls. And so we're going to roll for long-range aircraft and large ship construction. Hopefully get those done, because we need all the lead we can get on the Americans, who now have got all sorts of fun stuff, and we hit neither. Wonderful. Ugh. Odds are not in our favor right now. Funnily enough, though, I think that we now have scored access to resources, so I don't think that's actually anything useful. I think that's just extra strategic naval move. It's probably one of the it's one of the less useful objective rewards. Yep, extra strategic rail and naval movement. Oh well. Nothing exciting. So, that is that. Japan's turn is over. I will pass it off to the Electron, who probably is very happy about the amount of money that the Allies now have. And we'll see what he does in terms of repositioning, because he just keeps moving things around. So I'm especially curious what exactly this French force in the Mediterranean is up to. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.